Life isn't just about passing on your genes. We can leave behind much more than just DNA. Through speech, music, literature, and movies, what we've seen, heard, felt, anger, joy, and sorrow. These are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for. We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad history by its light. We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and new species may rule over this planet. Earth may not be forever, but we still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can. Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing.
The personal data of 12 people. There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but...
But what?
They're already dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
What the hell?
Greatest city in the whole world. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today.
There you go. That was it. That was... Well, hold on, I gotta end this. That was what we missed yesterday in the epic game of Metal Gear Solid. There was more to the end there, which we didn't see. So we had to code over to it. And I felt like I would be doing a disservice if I didn't show it. And I had to show them what's going on. So we're playing this game again, but this time the third one. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna win. We're not gonna lose. I don't want to lose. I want to win. So we're going to it. Took me a while to figure out the sound effects I wanted to use, but thank you for watching. Let's get it popping. All right. I got some new sound effects.
Damn, son, where'd you find
That's
this?
the old one. So we're gonna have some fun with those. Another thing I forgot to do is I remember my gate being a little too heavy yesterday. So I want the threshold to open a little earlier. So I think this should be better.
What a thrill with darkness and silence. What a thrill.
This game should be a thrill, hopefully.
Searching supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I'd like to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Someday you go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. It's ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day we see new light, I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I'd like to you.
I forgot about this opening.
Still in a dream, snake eater. I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
Yeah. It's interesting. There was like a tiny bit of black bar on the very bottom, the very top. I thought there was something wrong with my shit. So I've literally probably only played this game maybe fully once. So I'm gonna need probably some tips, because I don't quite remember everything. Okay, let's check the options first. Real-time cutscenes. Once again, I did full screen I did a letterbox last time because I thought that's the way they were, versus them getting cut off. Just switch camo. What is this? Oh, you could literally play the old games. Okay. That's cool. And this brings back to the menu, hopefully. Alright. Alright. I did what I had to do. Let's begin. I like Metal Gear Solid 1, I like Metal Gear Solid 2, I like Metal Gear Solid 3. I guess I like Metal Gear Solid 2, that would mean... I don't know. What do I like? What the fuck is the difference? Probably has something to do with the radar system. I like Metal Gear Solid 2, because I just came from that. Let's hope that's the right choice.
After the end of World War II,
It's just a mask he wears in the beginning? Oh, okay.
East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Cold War, the new Call of Duty. Gonna be Cold War, I think. I didn't do my official sound and viewing of the stream. But, I mean, I guess you're saying it's good. Well, you didn't complain at all. get into this shit. I don't want my Elgato to fall and
Flying over Pakistan. Altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check.
Cool, thank you.
Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
This is gonna be on par with Alan Shepard.
Pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
He'll be on par with Alan Shepard. High altitude, low opening.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen.
Oh, because he looks like, what's his name now? Raiden?
Put on your mask.
Is that what it's supposed to be? That's silly.
Does this panty waist know what he's doing?
Approaching release.
I guess it's kind of funny. Imagine buying this, like, oh, this guy again?
Drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Because the trailers probably all show it's naked Snake.
Depressurization complete.
Or Snake, if you didn't know if it's going to be a naked
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
big boss.
Sunrise.
Yeah. Oh, you could do the zoom in this too. Look at that.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130.
He thought he grew up in the course of the game and lost hair, got older.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout model.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Oh, that's the Halo jump right there. Halo 2 jump. Master Chief would be proud. Kojima!
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
And then he's younger here, without the hair.
Is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB-754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
So, isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri
Well spoken.
to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After
Sokolov,
Sokolov
yes.
left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why'd he want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west.
Hmm.
He used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole
One Piece. Hey, Luffy.
hospital in West Berlin.
Ha ha ha.
It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The president demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba.
How many times do you think you beat this game?
Instead, placing their armed forces on second.
Chad music.
Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba. And so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust.
5 or 6, huh?
But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
Yeah.
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed...
You think it's longer than 2?
obsolete.
Probably longer than 2, I would imagine.
They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear...
Interesting that Big Boss and Snake have like exactly the same
He gave in to Khrushchev's demand.
voice and like way of speaking.
Next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight.
Hope the combat's better.
Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Eva.
He was taken
Forgot about her.
facility and forced to continue
Yeah, I really only played this game once.
KGB supervision. What's more,
And then I attempted to start it a few times on the HD collection, but for some reason I always started with 2.
no,
Because I always have the same idea, like I'm going to beat 2 and then go to 3. And I never
I
even
guess
get through
you're
2.
right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For
Yeah.
half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
Nature versus nurture, though. He doesn't have any different type of accent or anything.
Place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west.
Guess they were brought up the same.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
They probably get to that into 4. That's why I want to play 4. I guess for that matter, Solid Snake, Metal Gear 2, and Metal Gear. I don't really know those stories. That much.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet...
I remember this being so cool.
Secure Sokolov and bring him back to the west.
Dual views for cutscenes. Even though you can't really see anything in that fucking view.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
Also, I remember not being able to do 60 frames
Once we've confirmed the rescue, Sokolov, stand
or
by.
something. I don't know. I have to look back into that.
Every balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be...
I thought it was only an affiliate thing.
The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete,
Oh, yeah.
latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
I mean, it is a setting in OBS.
Against a battalion of tanks.
Definitely is.
Fuel in the reserve
But I
tank,
thought
placing a
only, like,
time limit.
it will compress it down to 30 or something like
A
that.
few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast.
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Like snakes. I need to get some green paper to put here. Or maybe switch my, right here. This kind of crap. But, I could just switch my webcam onto the screen that I'm watching. That might help, but whatever. I don't feel like it. It's not that big of a deal anyway, but... It's more just me being picky. Riding? That's funny. I would have been very confused. Here we go. Starting the game. First thing you gotta do is get your backpack, right? Jack the Ripper.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
Well, you've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Call me Major Tom.
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. Oh, and Snake.
Yeah,
The crew isn't watching anymore. You can take off the disguise now.
good idea. This isn't right. Time for the snake to shed his skin.
Wham! Time for the snake to shed his skin. Yeet.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
It's a sound clip that I have that I took, the next episode, da 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 da. It's the motherfucking B-O-double-G. Like if you do something cool.
This is Snake.
But I knew that would be
This will be a
flagged if I play it.
You must not.
So I slowed it down and I changed the pitch, so maybe it won't get flagged.
Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and
Hopefully that'll work.
you're on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
Use the initiative
Myself.
and tranquilizer. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio.
There's some funny, if you get a chance,
Violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship.
in my Metal Gear Solid 2 playthrough,
140.8.
when Colonel is explaining how to swim,
All if I need to talk.
for some reason his voice goes really low.
Use the
It's
set.
really funny.
Okay, Snake. Go get your backpack.
It's like they pitch shifted his voice for that, or they didn't have the right voice line from like the remastered. I don't know. It's so funny. I know he's a robot and all, but that just seems there's no other line that does that in the game. It's really funny. Ooh, you roll. You don't do the classic flip. All right. Is that it over there? There it is. Does this game have a lot of music? Or is this like a lot of cool ambient sounds? Fuck. I really like that main menu music because I used it in a few scenes of Splinter Gear Solid. Maybe that should be the next game I stream. Or Splinter Gear. That'd be so funny to stream.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose weapon from the backpack.
The boss fight theme in 2 is really cool.
Will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from item.
Got it.
Got it.
Your backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to
Very intense with James
for
Bond.
example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
Weapons and equipment OSP.
Find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too.
How do you not leave
Presence in
sweat?
Enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and U.S.
No
government...
sleep for the wicked.
in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of my...
Oh, I pressed the button accidentally. I'm afraid so. You better give it a fake death pill for that purpose. SOS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need. How generous of you. Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time. Fooling them to think I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life? Just take the revival pill. You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission? That's the one, but be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that. I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right? Right. I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements. Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands. A real one-man army. Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio. Who? I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is the utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me. She? I gotta do this girl's voice too? I don't even remember what she sounds like. Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you. Paramedic? Yeah, it's a long one. I gotta... As in a medic who comes in by parachute. Aren't you going to tell me your real name? Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake? My name is, it's John Doe. And they call you Jack for short? You're a regular Captain Nemo. A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name? Jane Doe. Very funny. I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 14573. She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you all want to save, send a message over the reserve save frequency 145. So saving lets me record my mission data. That's right. It also records the state of your health. Good to know. There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake. Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. The boss. Actually, it was the boss that got the DSC's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox mission advisor. The bosses? She also helped me plan this mission. And I and her are at SAS together. I remember how she sounds. She sounds like Lois. That's right, it's me. It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours. You lost weight. You can tell just by the sound of my voice. Of course I can. I know all about you. Really? Well, I don't know anything about you. What's that supposed to mean? Why, you disappear on me all of a sudden. I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore. But there were still so many things I wanted to teach me. No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own. Techniques, sure, but what about how to think like a soldier? How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Sure, spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean there always will be. She says this like immediately. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil. Is that why you abandoned me? No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It is not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter. Yeah, really. But you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place on this mission. He has no enemies and no friends, only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is. I do whatever I have to do to get the job done. I don't think about politics. That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, I don't know who's talking, so I can't pick the voice. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you'll have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what that means? Being patriotic? It means devoting yourself to your country. I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary. The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place. I follow the will of the leader no matter who's in charge. People aren't the ones who dictate the mission. Then who does? The Times, the New York Times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing anything, even those we love. And that's the way the soldier's supposed to think. The only thing we can believe in, with absolute certainty, is the mission, Jack. All right, but do me a favor. What? Call me Snake. Snake? Oh, right, your code name is Snake. It suits you well. That's right, the legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a Snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake? Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss. Yeah? It's good to hear your voice again. Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you were always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy. CQC, close quarters combat, huh? I've been in Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty. I gotta do something on my phone. Give me a second. Man, this is a lot of reading. I gotta make sure I don't fucking press the wrong button next time. There should be a way to enter back in to the Kodak. That would be cool. All right. I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty. Not to worry, I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio. Where are you, boss? Next to the Major? Hey, Chris V. Ghetto. Thank you for the follow. The boss is communicating by us from radio aboard the Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean. My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need any of my advice on battle techniques. I accidentally clicked the button, so I'm reading out the fucking words here. I don't plan to do that forever. Gotcha. Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat, and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission. I'm done. I can't fucking press the wrong button again.
Try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Oh, he has the knife and he cuts the little divot into the gun so he can do this position better.
This mission now.
Man, that was, dude, right about that. That was a very long Kodak call. That's with Eva, if I remember correctly. Alright. Whoa, a snake. Let's get some fucking... How do I do this? Like this? There you go. R Snake G. Real Snake G. Does this do the thing when you run between places, you Yes, because I know. Yeah, okay. The thing will still. They'll still chase me. And this game has a real pause because you can do the camo. That's right. Gotta remember this shit. Okay. I don't even remember. You used to get doing this literally, yeah. I remember whenever I would go back and try to play this game. Oh yeah, you can just turn the camera like that. Whenever I would go back and try to play this game, I would always have some issues with the that particular part. Alligators. Subsistence, baby, yeah. Does he have anything to say about the gators?
Snake, be careful of that swamp.
What's dangerous about it?
It's a bottomless swamp.
A bottomless swamp?
Yes. The mud in that swamp is highly viscous. It will stick to your body.
I played it once.
It will be impossible for you to swim. If you get swallowed by the bottomless swamp,
And I started it a few times.
escape on your own. Once you sink down to about head level, you'll be trapped for good. Make sure you get out before that happens.
So, I have to make sure I don't sink too far. Got it.
Snake, wait.
There's more.
Yes.
What?
Crocodiles.
Yeah.
Crocodiles?
Yes.
They're right there.
Like the reptile.
That's correct. More accurately, they're Indian gavials.
What are crocs doing deep in this forest?
You'll have to ask Paramedic about that one. Paramedic?
Yes. The Indian gavial is a crocodile that originally lived in freshwater regions in India and Nepal.
That's what she sounded like?
Crocodiles way out here.
They're captive crocodiles that were brought here for research purposes but escaped and became wild again. Indian gavials are large creatures. Adult males grow to over 6 meters in length. You'll never catch one alive, even if you use the tranquilizer.
Yeah.
Got it. So, how do they...
Taste? Yes, I did look into that. You know what they always say. Tastes like chicken.
Sounds delicious.
But be careful when capturing an Indian gavial.
I've ate alligator before.
But
Alligator tastes like chicken, like swampy chicken.
Apparently they attack humans.
What do you mean?
They weren't the direct subject of any serious research, but some think they may have become violent as a side effect of the atomic research that was conducted nearby.
So funny, he asks, wait, crocodiles? And they're like right in front of him. When do you get the crocodile mask? I guess this is a safe way. Oh, maybe not. Ah! SPMK22. Ooh, it was to the right. Well, I did it. That was safe enough, unless I missed like a really good item over there. Can I hear these crocs? Not much. Another snake. Is it like worth it for me to like get every snake? No, because then you have like the weight limit, right? Well, whatever, I'll just get them for now. Yeah, right? I figured we might as well have more health. Oh, really? I don't even remember that much. 5 Sixers and pineapples.
I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s. And grenades.
This always reminds me of the scene in Resident Evil 4. When you come up to the village for the first time and you look with the scopes.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right.
Yeah, the burning guy, yeah.
This mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer.
Already did, baby.
The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed.
Oh, before I said Lois from Family Guy, it's the newscaster from Family Guy. That's the voice.
You see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area.
Diane Simmons, that's her name.
The harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
I remember the first time I heard that, I was like, yo, I know that voice. I couldn't never hear it. And there's a guy over there too, right? Alright. Please bear with me at this part. I'm definitely gonna get caught. Where is he? I'm a solid 90%. Ah! Back up! In there. Looking right at me. I wish I could see above me right now. Which way is this guy gonna go? Of course, right at me. Dude, look somewhere else. I do have a tranquilizer gun, I forgot. I should probably put him in here, I guess. In the tall grass. Okay. Is there like a slow crawl walk or no? Maybe I'm thinking of like 5. Time to eat. Yeah, I'm hungry. This boy's gotta eat. This boy has got to eat. Can I make this? Woo. Why is he holding the gun and the knife like that? Who's hungry? This is Snake. Who's hungry? Oh, that's a bad choice. This guy's walking in a sort of like a circle. So time for me to go this way. Who saw me? Ugh. I missed. That is definitely a funny stance. Can you eat people in this game? Can you engage in cannibalism, or is cannibalism amongst snakes? Amongst friends, or amongst adults? I guess I did it. That was it. How many things did I drop? How many times do I bother doing that? Snake on snake, baby. SOS. SOS, please, somebody, something, and something. Oh, you might make them up. Okay. That's a tip. Thank you. Snake definitely looks better in this game. Yeah. Maybe see that Twitter where they talk about the Geneva Convention? This game, you can violate it. It's funny, Twitter. Alright, you showed me the beehive. I'm gonna hit the beehive. That's it, right? They're all going. Yeah. But you can cut these ropes, right? Can you eat mushrooms? Are they gonna come back? Do I have that fear? Oh, sorry. Can you get these? Yes, you can. Mushrooms. Have they left? You could do anything in this game. The world is your oyster. Or the world is your snake. Come on, let me get that mush. Rasvet. A masterpiece.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight.
Zoom in, baby.
It's posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
With them AKs. This is where I see, Ocelot?
Objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Right, okay.
One more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Sorry for being so late. Okay, let's do this right. Up and at him. Ooh, there's a guard right there. Let's back up. I'm gonna take this guy out.
What was that?
Drag him over here. It's a little better. Okay. I don't know where anybody else is right now. Do I have like a heartbeat sensor? A motion detector. Nice. This does not detect stationary objects. Sonar. Animals with sound waves. Consumes battery power. Okay. Ooh. Ah!
Who's that? What's going on?
Jeez. Ah! Shit. In here. Oh, my health. Am I hidden? Fake death. This might be it.
There's nothing here.
That button does that. It doesn't open my menu. I guess do this little thing so I can see through this little crack. I can't get to my options items now.
HQ. This is HQ. Patrol here. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation. Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage.
Whew. Man, this is a long caution, huh? I'll use this time to read out my donations. This is the door too, right? If I remember correctly. I believe that's the Sokolov door. Can I look up? Oh, here we go. That's a view. Yeah, this song is pretty cool. Maybe I use this 60 seconds to open a window. No. I need to pay attention. Caution. Oh, I could put it on here. Look at that. Okay. I can only put it on. I can't go through my menu. What's wrong? Why is something wrong? 95 seconds again? What the fuck happened? Oh, are those guards like waking up that I put to sleep? That's a shame. Pretty sure I can't go in there during caution, he said. You think I can go during caution? Alright, let's just try that. I don't think anybody's out there. Let's give myself the squares. Sure. I could have probably done that all the whole time. I didn't even need to touch the door. That's funny. Are you serious? Or does he say, are you? Volgin! That's right.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men?
Are you one of Volgin's men?
You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago,
Yeah, it would make sense.
pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West.
Open the window.
Resistance and criticism from hawks in the Army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition
Khrushchev?
so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that,
This guy's voice is very, seems like a voice actor that's recognizable as well.
in a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU.
Colonel Volgin of the GRU.
Another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing
Brian Cummings
and use it as leverage in his
is his voice.
power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
There's a lot of things in old cartoons.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process.
The sculptor from Sekiro, he does his voice. In the English, I only play the Japanese version.
Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, Your Russian is superb.
There you go. There you go, Chad.
Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
He speaks very good Japanese.
America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts?
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Well, she already, like, whatever the word is, done some foreshadowing with what she said. Oh. Sokolov's ready. It's got a CQC on down pat. Who goes there?
Freeze!
Got caught. Your boy got caught.
This is the legendary boss. Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
Don't you forget it.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Woo! You were on my hat.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Better gun holding than Steven Seagal in some of those movies.
You're not the boss, are you?
You're the big boss. I forgot about that.
Crew operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
It jammed.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
Some good CQC here. That guy in the background. What happened to that guy? Oh. He got tranked. Nice try, Ocelot.
Impossible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
Huh. Good idea.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Damn, son. Where'd you find this?
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being
Always more than one motive from different people.
Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something
QAnon?
about the thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Ooh, I didn't get a save in yet. Let's pop off a save.
Saving the game, Snake?
Whew, it's hot and I'm hungry.
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla, King of Monsters?
No, what is it?
No, I never heard of it.
You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie.
Ha ha
not
ha
a whole lot
ha.
of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster.
Big dick joke.
Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in its path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version, too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
Well, if you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America, too.
Why's that?
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
Hey! 2004! Happy birthday, Godzilla.
Of course. Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay.
Godzilla!
When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
Alright, let's go watch this movie then. How do I leave the mission? Wait, you're telling me there's a cool monster movie I can go be seeing instead? Damn! Alright, the LFMED? What is that? Is that a gun I picked up? Oh yeah, you have to like add things that you pick up, right? In the backpack? Yeah. Alright, let's add that. No, let's... That means it's already added. So let's add a little stun just in case. And on this side... Okay. Total weight 11. How do I know how much I can carry? Man, this is like Death Stranding already. Okay. Anything under this bed? Can you open these? No. I don't want these guys to wake up now that I think about it. Let's go! Unless there's something really important over here I'm missing. This way? No, I can't open that. Alright, where's Sokolov? I mean, there's really no map, so where the fuck am I going? Let's just switch. I guess that one. Not the leaf, because I'm gonna be going in here. Sokolov back this way, or am I going the wrong way? Dude, I don't know. We just came from that way, that's why I'm assuming we gotta go this way. Somewhere over here. Action button to open the door. No, okay. Alright, it looks like that the only way is that way. Yeah, because I go back to the bridge and then I get the boss cutscene. I think. Yeah, okay. I was right. Not wrong.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
I'm finished.
I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Oh, we see the shot from whatever they call it. Prototype Metal Gear.
Making you build.
Yes.
Shagohod.
The dreading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain.
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
Metal Gear.
Is that thing finished?
No. This is only the end of Phase 1.
His eyepiece is attached to his ear.
Phase 2.
The weapon.
That's a thing?
If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of
For him it is. I guess so.
World War.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again.
A monocle is a very funny thing.
America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Gotta squint a little bit constantly to keep it in. I guess not that many people have one bad eye. Well, maybe there's a lot of people out there with it. I don't know anything about it, I'm just talking. Yeah, you could just wear reading glasses. It seems like something that you would put on when you need it every once in a while, a monocle. Let me get my monocle out. You know? Not like a constant thing.
Boss?
Remember what I said in the codec a little while ago? That being on people's sides?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Bees! What? Hornets!
Hornets?
This special units team.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more.
The end and the sorrow.
Boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Nick hardly opens her mouth when she talks.
It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Yep, he is. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Zero, zero, zero.
Kuwabara.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Ah, what a joyful.
What does Kuwabara mean?
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Oh, he's a guy from Yu Yu Hakusho.
Coilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Mulberry Field.
Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Yeah, I haven't really played much game. A lot of cutscene.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
Okay, I'll take your hand. Whew. And that's where he gets the headband.
The new blood has been rejected. Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Sorry, Jack.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Oh, and then the other mission. Wow, I forgot about this game.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen.
How does she know that?
They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left stick to select the medical item and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in.
Yeah, here we go.
Do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound.
Well, I hope they'd say that somewhere again so I remember.
The wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
I just did the cutscene where the boss defected and threw me off the bridge and I have to heal. I'm here. Cure, okay, cut. Bandage it? Or disinfect it first? Disinfect the cut. Then bandage? Or do I have to ointment it? See, I don't even... let's just go bandage and see what happens. It's still there. Ointment. Broken. Let's just move to the broken bone. Broken bone splint. And bandage. Yes. Okay, broken bone is splint and bandage. Splint. Bandage. What am I missing here? Suffering from a deep cut. This? Okay. Disinfect. Stitcher kit. Ointment. Bandage. This? Look, am I wasting? Cut. Disinfect. Septic. Suture kit. Ointment. Because that one's doing a different sound. So maybe I don't need to do the ointment on that one. Whatever. Who cares? It's for burns. That's such a stupid sound effect. I don't know when to use it. I had to just use it there. Everybody gangsta till Snake starts treating his wounds.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
What am I looking at? Just the water? Well, you failed, Snake.
Shagohod.
Duncan, dunka, dunkan, dunkan. No. Oh. You died. I gotta do that sound effect with the visual effect with it too. Oh, he's in there with him. My favorite.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
Smell a rat.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
She's got moxie. You got a lot of fight in you. I like that.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility.
Look at that silly thing.
Marvelous new toy to try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Remember the Alamo? You stupid motherfucker. Oh. For now. Now you're really dead. Radiation on top of that? It's Finyu. Yeah, I'll save it. As long as it's Finyu.
What a thrill with darkness and silence through the night.
Hmm.
What a thrill.
I'm gonna say late title card, but we already saw this title card.
What a fear in my heart. But you're so supreme.
Well, I guess I saw it only because it was the start menu.
Not for honor, but for you.
Wow, wacka, 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 wow, wow, wacka.
It's the way I fly to you.
Yeah, that would make sense. That's just the start menu. Mm-hmm.
Someday you go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. It's ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day we see new light, I give my life, not for honor.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
There'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I
Whew. Speaking of eating snakes, I'm so hungry in my stomach. Might have to go get off and eat a snake soon. Alex eats the snake. I might have to. Snake eater. Snake eater. Snake eater.
Altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace.
Alan Shepard coming in hot. Yes.
Drone launch point.
I wonder if that drop was a
Payload oxygen
fucking
power supply to payload at any
cooked and like bad enough so that I won't get tagged. I just realized. That's what I hoped.
systems go for drone detachment. Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around.
No halo.
Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest...
It was crispy. I'm hoping it was super crispy.
An honor on par with Alan Shepard.
Alan Shepard!
Last chance. Show your patriotism.
I didn't have my air horns ready.
But again, waiting for the firing squad.
Well, now we'll have like 20 minutes of muted footage.
To be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world.
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be
The top brass is asking many questions.
According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna grab a snack as soon as this cutscene area is over.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today...
Yeah, you know what?
Jack,
You're right, Ken.
It's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of
You gotta fill me in on what I missed, though.
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban.
Alright, I'll be right back. I don't want to leave the gaming chair unattended.
This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
Clip it. Thanks.
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson? Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells?
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the Boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift.
I thought I muted my
which
mic.
defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research lab, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was the U.S.
I watch my own stream, so don't worry.
It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
I have,
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
Trader Joe's
What else to tell?
Takis.
The army insists that
They're good.
this is all a ploy on your part.
Yeah, I know I didn't. I watched it anyway.
I'll say it again.
But this I gotta mute the mic.
Do with it.
Trader Joe's Takis are really good. They're like less fake tasting.
However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened.
You gotta try them.
I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device.
They're good. Fake ones,
You must find some way to
real Takis are good too. But these just take a little less of that fake extreme flavor.
something painful.
And a little more
To me that this is not merely
of that lime.
tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Seems like a simpler story, if that's what you mean.
It will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend
That's the one thing I missed.
satellites.
What did they blow up?
Can talk to each other.
What did the...
That's it.
They've also
What's his name blow
a
up?
couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then,
As in the place where they were making the Shagohod, right? The labs and science places.
I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Yeah. As in, but they... Yeah, okay.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
These are a little less spicy, but eating a bunch of them will still get you there. The only thing I didn't bring was a napkin. But I do have hand sanitizer. Hopefully that's enough. It's like the worst smelling hand sanitizer in the world.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation
Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss and our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volkin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
Wendy,
If supporting the current regime helps us
the
avoid a nuclear
friend
exchange,
that we have from Mexico,
CIA's demand.
right?
our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger,
Your friend?
Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
Major Tom.
Now,
I'm changing my code name. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
what do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my
Not the
code
food chain, okay.
the wrong one.
The wrong one.
The movie The Great Escape came out last year.
Great.
Must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany.
I really like that owl sound effect.
Part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it.
Dick, Harry, and
The name
Tom.
of the tunnel they escaped in is your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
But I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right.
The ultimate Wendy, spicy queen of the hill, spicy nuggets, nugs who hot leaderboard.
Zero. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll
Wendy's,
have her
bro.
medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person.
These companies trying to just,
His name is Mr. Sigint.
who knows?
He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment
Sigint.
technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
148.41.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How'll I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that.
I don't remember who Adam is.
No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and Lali Lulelo.
Lali Lulelo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Damn. Here we go. Again. So, do they automatically save Sigint's number, or am I going to have to remember what it was? Oh, they do. Let's get a save.
Paramedic.
Snake, it's so good to hear from you again.
Same here. It's been a week, hasn't it?
4 days, actually.
Oh. Huh?
I visited you in the hospital. You were still unconscious.
You don't know that?
Then you must have seen me naked.
Yeah, but you were all wrapped up in bandages and tubes, so I couldn't do anything but look.
Better luck next time.
Let's hope so.
Ew.
But seriously, don't forget that you were like that until just yesterday.
Ugh.
In fact, you really shouldn't even be on this mission. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. If you start to run low, don't push yourself. Eat something to replenish your stamina. And try not to get yourself hurt. If you're wounded or get bitten by a venomous animal, go into the survival viewer immediately and treat yourself using Cure.
Yeah. I can see you still know how to nag.
You're welcome. And I can see you still don't know when to keep your mouth shut.
Maybe so. By the way, I heard you're going to lose your medical license if this mission fails.
Yes, there was.
What the
But
fuck?
the mission won't fail, will it?
Of course not.
Good. I believe in you. But you know what? I really don't care about my medical license.
Didn't they use that to force you to participate in this operation?
No, I volunteered.
Why?
Because of you.
Watch over you. Snake, you're the best agent I've ever seen. But you push yourself too hard. You're reckless. Someone has to stop you from getting into trouble, to make sure you and the boss don't kill each other. So that's why I volunteered. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better guardian angel than me, right?
Thanks.
Stop right there. You can thank me when you get back.
All right.
Yuck. That's a cooties conversation.
Okay, good luck, Snake.
Thanks.
Ooh, I hear a snake. Or something. Frog? Are there frogs in this game? Yeah, let's eat a fucking frog. Where is it? Where'd the frog go? Our frog, eh? Our frog, eh? Ooh, another snake. Gimme, gimme, gimme. What do we got here? Guards, or is that just a butterfly? What is that animal? Man, there's a lot of snakes. Ooh, flying squirrel, that's what that is. Yeah, it's like a jungle in here. Ah, that snake is coming right at me. Does it do a sound effect when that happens? Yeah, look at that. Dremuchiv North. Another snake down there. Ooh, the horse. That's the boss's horse. Man, a lot of cutscenes in this game. I mean, I knew that, but...
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
Oof.
Go home. Go.
No chance.
You and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss!
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here.
But it's virtuous mission.
This isn't America.
Is that how the bullets fly out of a gun? On an angle like that?
That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border
Oh, that button was a little crockly.
You ought to be able to run that far.
Boss!
Defect.
Superpowered LMG.
I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose.
To the
What
end.
you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long.
You're gonna make me cry, boss. Ah.
If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now, go home.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
All right. Got my knife though, and a stun grenade. That's the plane she blew up. Oh, they're coming.
What's this?
What's going on here?
HQ.
No, I didn't mean to do that.
Control here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Am I not supposed to be able to change my clothing when I'm in caution mode? Or lying down? Man, that's their looking around. They slow walk over there. Sorry for those guys. Alright. Where is this guy? I guess he's around that corner. Ugh, I want to be able to see up. I guess he's not there. There he is, okay. What is he doing? Why did he do that little move? Alright, which way are you gonna go? Right at me. Dude, turn around. Thank you.
HQ?
Ooh.
This is HQ.
Control here. No problems detected.
Understood.
Those guys gonna be running back. Yeah, oh, well, they're going up there, okay. Hope it wasn't that way I was supposed to go. That's sneaking mission right there. I just did some sneaking. Oh, that is a totally get right back to where I came from situation. So, what did I do wrong? Where do I go? What if I climb up this tree? Is that gonna do anything for me? Probably not. Alright, this does absolutely nothing. Down. This is the way I came from. Okay. Ugh. Shit. This is useless. Oh yeah, maybe it wasn't useless.
Patrol here.
Am I still sighted? Yeah, they see me. Up. Come at me and I can like take you down. Oh, the ice cream machine is loud. Ice cream truck, rather. Is that good?
The ice cream man is here.
Oh. Jeez, I don't know where to go. That made me sad. Yeah, the ice cream machine is loud as hell right now. Let's just go to this area. It's literally right outside my house. Alright, went the way I came from. I wasn't here before, so maybe this was the right way the whole time. You probably could make it. Come on, come on. Up, up, up. That was it? Ice cream truck. It's right outside my house. In fact, there's a lot of shit going on outside. Horns are honking. People are moving. Ow, you fucking Indian commissal. Oh, I didn't see this one. Whew. I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, this is where I started. 'Cause that's that. I know you could wear that cool Indian whatever they're called. Crocodile mask. Alright, so I have to go back and meet the guy at the same place I was at before, so last time I went around I did a little bit of this. What is this thing? I don't have a gun to shoot it. I'm assuming this is like an extra. Oh well. Oh look, so it puts your footsteps. That's cool. Okay, now this way. And this is where I came from, like 2 seconds ago. I came from up there? Or I came from over here? I don't think I can get up that. Is that a snake? Oh, it totally is a snake. This is where... Okay, I came from over there a second ago. Okay. Why can't I access my camo? Yeah, okay, so it was a start button issue. Like I was having last time. Okay, now the start button is working. Okay. Go! Stupid tree.
I think I saw something.
Ugh.
Huh. Guess I'm seeing things.
Guess you were. What are you gonna do, bro? It's your life.
Huh? What's that sound?
Get the fuck down.
There's nothing here.
There's nothing here. Okay. And that's so funny. He stops and then he turns around right back to where he was. I was here like a few seconds ago. Get the fuck down. Snake. The only problem is this is a circle. Ugh, what am I missing? I've totally walked into a circle twice. Alright, where do I go? Major Tom, please help me.
Major.
Snake, the boss is your enemy. You've got to accept that reality. Adam is waiting for you at the abandoned factory to the north of your current
The
position.
north of your current position. Do I have a compass? There's the Dremel north. So I'm gonna guess kind of keep going due that way. Past where those guys spotted you. I feel like I did that already, but okay. It turns. If this is Dremnorge North, and I was right there, I would assume north is keep going in this direction that I'm sort of headed in. Oh, that. Wow. Okay, I must have missed that twice. Jeez. This is definitely the way. I didn't go this way before. And there's the bridge again. I don't have a gun to knock that out of the air this time. Huh. So I gotta take care of him myself.
Huh?
Work! I don't want to kill him, I wanted to do the do-do-do-do-do-do. Get knocked out. I'll fall off. There we go. Where is he? Oh, he was the only one with the radio, so he's the only one that can call backup? Is that what you're getting at?
He's here somewhere. Find him.
Oh, that's cool. Alright, and where the fuck? I guess he's still across the bridge. Yeah. If they have a blinking light, okay. What's the right button for this? Jeez, that was scary. Well, if they don't have a radio, I guess I can just kind of go at him. Can I not grab him and choke him like in other Metal Gear games? No, it looks like I can't. Do I need this out? But then I'm gonna do that. Alright, he's knocked out. So you can't do the Actually, let's pick him up real quick. See if he has any items, because I don't have anything. One more pickup. Okay. Pressing the button on him, he's not doing it. Maybe I hold a different, maybe it's a different button in this game. Is there a button thing? No. Oh, there's also a map. That would have totally helped me before. Didn't realize there was a map. I just see an item? No. I'm imagining an item. People here? Where's my sonar? What does sonar do? Detect what? Animals with sound waves. Okay, motion. There's something over there. Looks like it's an animal because I don't see any humansies. People? No. And it's not shaking for me like this. Hold the CQC button. Sorry. I guess circle? Oh, I got hiccups. Alright, I think my hiccups went away. That's my, I breathe in and out really fast. And as long as I get it like on the first hiccup, it's good. Hiccups will go away. Ooh, now I can shoot a frog. Do I get any points for that? No. Just alerts guards or something? Cardboard box A. A. In here again. Oh, you can go in these lockers. You go in and then I come out, and then the cutscene triggers, I guess. My door is being weird and just opening and closing. It's very haunted.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Oh, Adam is Eva. Adam and Eva. Adam and Eva. Mamma mia.
Adam, I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots?
Say it.
Who are the Patriots? Answer me. Trapped.
Trapped.
Get down!
Did have an AK too.
There is your answer.
Hop on. Oh no, she parks it. No hop in. Riding. Huh?
The name's Eva.
That's funny. Well. Beautiful. Should have done a funny song. Couple of funny sound effect there. I wasn't ready.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
Your name is Eva?
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volkman is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the
Eva.
right person for this mission.
And you were.
Yes,
Why?
because I can do things he can't.
I heard you used to be a codebreaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
.45, huh?
45.
Incredible.
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced.
Forgot about this.
The interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized. Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from.
Here's the matching t-shirt.
You had this with you, didn't you?
AMK-22.
Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then.
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
That face.
First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area, and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave, and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse, and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight.
Damn, CQC.
Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there. There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information, nothing more. You look disappointed. All right, then. I'll do something special for you. I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down. What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
Aww.
Gonna get that?
Do I have an all sound effect? No. The closest I have is this. Oh.
She's
It's more of a question
You
of.
should get some sleep.
Oh.
Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, but who is this girl? Sure, I'll save it. This motorcycle's so loud. Probably gonna play for like 10 more minutes. Until the clock strikes 3-hour streams. Yes, I have him. He's asleep.
What's the matter?
We're surrounded. I see 4 of them.
We've got company. It's the Ocelot unit.
Snake.
Hurry.
Jeez.
Don't forget your gear.
Don't be distracted.
Here, give me a hand. We can use this to get to the basement. Damn it! Ocelot. I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
Okay, I'll keep them busy. Huh?
Hmm?
Don't go dying on me now.
So silly. Now I got my of my trank one. She gave that to me, right? I don't want to kill these people because I want them. Because of that other part with the... thermal goggles. Is this good? Hopefully I'm hitting well. They don't look in here. He's looking right at me. Huh. Here we go.
Did we?
No.
What? Not here? He's not here? Keep looking. Move!
Please leave. What's this guy's deal? Oh, they're sort of looking under here already. Unless it was just feet. You cannot equip anymore. Unequip something and select again. Guess I don't need the cigar. Can I do the thermal now? Yeah. Yeah, I remember. I think that's what I did when I played it last time. Except I can't. Oh!
I see him!
Well, that doesn't work. Ugh. Wow, there's a lot of them. Get me the fuck out of here! 8 enemies. Go to sleep! Alright, let me try that again. Once again, I have to do a little switch. Well, that means I didn't get the fucking thermal goggles, right, now? Yeah, I gotta go back in there and get the thermals. Let's trank them all first. Ooh, I put it away and then take it out. The foot trank good enough?
Where'd he go? What's wrong?
No, that wasn't good enough. Foot tranquilizer.
Found him!
Oh, this is not the tranquilizer. That's why that was not working. I was wondering. M19. So it's MK22. That's the trank. Jeez. Okay. There we go. Ooh. Ooh, here's a spot. Oh ho 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 ho.
I see him! Up there!
Ugh. Thought that was a spot. Off! Get off!
Where's he hiding?
Up.
Where's he hiding?
Did I miss again? Stop missing. Ugh.
Where's he hiding?
What did I hit? This gun? That him below me? Up, 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 up. Surprised they're not trying to wake up their friends. Can I go across this? Oh, I could. Where are you that you see me? Where are you? Oh. Let's go down. Let's just find this last guy. Using my sensor. Oh, get the fool that scared the shit out of me. Get the thermal while we're at it. Where are you, bro?
Where'd he go?
Oh, there he is, okay.
I see him.
You don't see me for long. Puh! It's probably very messy. There's like the majority of those dudes over here. They still have a lot of Z's over their head. The WPG. This is like the first one I tracked. Our noodles. What's happening?
I've been waiting for this moment.
Ooh. He's not looking where I thought he was looking.
That's it. That's the stance. I don't think so. What? A female spy?
What, a female?
This bitch is wearing perfume.
The girl from the plane?
I've had enough of your judo.
I see you've got yourself a single-action army.
After what I recommended.
There'll be no accidents this time.
You call that an accident? Well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing off.
What did you say?
It's a nice gun, I'll give you that. But the engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever. Unless you were planning to auction it off as a collector's item.
Ooh, damn.
And you're forgetting one more very basic thing. You don't have what it takes to kill me.
Ooh.
We'll see.
Ugh.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this.
That thing only carries 6 shots. The Makarov carries 8. You have to get a feel for how many you have left.
Man, this ocelot here,
This is a high-class weapon.
he's not there yet.
It's not meant for shooting people.
Damn!
Next time, I'll do better next time. You put it in backwards too, boy.
This isn't over yet.
Don't.
Why?
I like him.
Still young.
You'll regret stopping me.
That smile.
Damn it! I've got to get back before he does.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Let's throw them all out. Okay, I think that's it. I think I've had enough. Nice 3-hour stream. Let's see how long this fucking save conversation is first. It might just be a 4-hour stream. Do you want me to read all of A Tale of Two Cities to you?
Snake.
It was the best of times, it was the worst of times.
Never heard of it.
These
Oh,
scientists
brother.
are investigating a place deep in the Amazon called the Black Lagoon, and they get picked off one after the other by this fishman thing.
Pretty much same
There's
thing.
a scene when the heroine is going for a swim and the creature sneaks up on her from underwater. Oh, I thought my heart was going to stop. I mean, of course, the 3D effects in It Came from Outer Space were a lot more intense, but
It wouldn't be referring to you coming from outer space, would it?
how rude!
What?
Why do you say that?
Because no one on Earth
Yeah, really.
is as charming as you.
Fine, I'll just.
You know what?
Snake.
Yeah.
Be careful of what's around you when you're.
The ride in R2 is
Just imagine
my favorite in that game.
Jungle rivers makes me think of you being attacked by a fish.
Exactly.
I appreciate the concern.
Fishmen aren't the only things that'll attack you in the water. Really be careful out there.
Okay.
And don't be attacking any pretty girls going for a swim.
Ooh.
Fishman.
You fish man. All right, folks. That's probably about it. I'm going to end the stream by killing myself. And of course, I don't mean in real life. I mean in the game. Where's my fucking cyanide pill? Or can I only take it? Fake death. Ah! Time paradox! Thank you for watching. Goodbye. See you later. They really give you a little extra time here, I see.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I can't believe you've done this.